So I had some kind of dream with Christopher Walken and someone else, either Al Pacino or something like that. It started in an apartment, as far as I can remember, and somehow they were spending the night or something. But it ended up switching into a gigantic house, and I can barely remember any of it. But yeah, I ended up following Christopher Walken around in this thing. You know, not trying not to be a turd or, you know, a fan, you know, that would just, you know, ask for autographs and pictures. Eventually, I remember in the dream, I started trying to think of a way to work up a mini movie, a mini script. But that didn't, I can't remember. Either way, in this giant house, which was a multi-level place, I think it could be considered a mansion, because it was very big. We were fighting some kind of force. I had to go out in the water in a boat or something. Not just me, but it seemed like the butler of this house and Christopher Walken was there, and some another person, and I can't remember if it was the lady that lived there or someone else. But it was an odd dream, and I can't remember everything right now. Should have tried to recall as many details as soon as I woke up, but I waited, and now I'm paying the price. But it sort of had a feel right now, as far as I can. When I try to remember it, it had the feel of like a zombie apocalypse type thing, where it was something almost unearthly about it. Paranormal or something going on. But again, I can't remember what. And that's about all I can recall at this moment. Except that I remember at the end of the dream here, part of the dream, which didn't really have much to do with Christopher Walken. Maybe this was the beginning of the dream. But I went to a place with my dad, and downstairs or something, there was a video store. And video stores in 2015 are odd, you know, almost non-existent. And I'm looking around, and in this bin, it looks like a bargain bin, I remember seeing three movies, and they were black and white covers, so I seen black and white movies. One of them was Bronson, Charles Bronson movie, and whatever. I guess it wasn't Death Wish, but it was called Bronson. But anyway, these other movies, who was it? Not Jack Nicholson, but there were three famous stars there, and I can't remember their names either. I have to try to come back to this or something. Three stars that not necessarily were black and white, but that's what the covers were. And as I was looking, like I said, it looked like a bargain bin, but it was actually $6.99. I remember in the dream I was hoping it was only $1.99 because I didn't have much money, didn't have $6.99, so I couldn't get them. And I ended up grabbing one of those movies, and later on in this dream, it played a part. Or no, I didn't grab one of the movies, but somehow later in the movie, or in my dream, one of these movies came into play. Christopher Walken watched it with me. It was a very odd movie, and it was a really odd movie. I can't remember anything about it, but it was odd. I remember that. And while I was not particularly interested in it, Christopher Walken was fascinated by it. It is fascinating. Not quite like that. I was trying, but anyway, he said he could watch it over and over again, and that was his like 5-star review. I can watch this over and over again, and that's about all I can recall right now.